You are now listening to Season 1 of Blacklist Hustle Podcast. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Episode 8 of Blacklist Hustle Podcast. Today's episode is Battle of the Sexes, where today I am with two gentlemen. The first one is...
What's up, guys? It's Darian. My Instagram is Darian_TIZ.
All right.
What's up, everybody? It's Jason. My Instagram is rising_star10.
It's Jason Osborne.
Oh, we don't say government.
I wanted to definitely give your government name. But anyways, these are my two co-hosts on today's episode. I definitely wanted to... I've been trying to get Jason into a freaking podcast episode forever because he is so fucking raunchy, guys. And I love his intake, and he's a fellow Scorpio, even though he a fucking hubby.
Started off early.
Yep, you already know how I do. All right, so going into our first segment of What's Tea. First thing is, are you taking the vaccine? How y'all feel about this vaccine? What's going on with it? Darian, Jason, it don't matter. Let's go.
I'm gonna let people take it first.
Me too, shit.
And still, I'll have to decide at a later date. But as of right now, no, I'm not taking that thing.
I'm definitely not taking that fucking vaccine. You, Jason?
No.
Oh, Lord. Here goes some bullshit.
No. I don't give a damn who takes it. I'm not taking it.
So what they was like, okay, we're going to go ahead and give you a $100 pay raise at whatever job you are to take the vaccine. Are you going to take it?
No.
Not even for a $100 pay raise. Hourly. You?
Nah.
I'll let my employees take it first. And I'm going to wait to see how they react
No,
to it.
it's right then and there. We got 1 week, you guys, to get these employees to take this vaccine. Here goes a up pay raise. What you doing?
No, I don't. I need to know the science on it.
That actually happened to my cousin's girlfriend. They offered her a $50 pay raise because she works at a caregiving facility. She's a CNA.
Oh.
And they offered her $50 like bonus on top of her every paycheck. Mm-hmm. Or hourly or something like that. Pay raise.
She took it?
No, she didn't take it.
Oh,
she was
okay.
not here, but I don't know. I think she take it.
Oh, okay.
She white. She might. I feel like
She probably take it.
She'll probably take
Yeah.
it. I think she will.
I'm not doing it.
Okay. All right, y'all. So I feel like the guys have a lot to say about this second topic, and I definitely just want to get right into it. Let them kind of rant off. So the second of What's Tea is Charlamagne was saying that we are not in a Drake era no more. I'm definitely a Drake lover. I love Drake. You like Drake's albums? You like his music?
I'm glad we brought this up. Everyone knows Charlamagne is a Drake hater.
And why is this? Why do you feel this way?
He is. It's proven. It's facts.
Well, he's kind of said it.
Really?
In the past, yeah.
Shit. On his podcast?
Yeah.
What, the Breakfast
Brilliant?
Club?
No, Brilliant Idiots and Breakfast Club.
Oh, shit. I know he mentioned this on Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah.
But I wasn't...
You don't
shit.
You don't remember when Drake was like, "You gonna make me have to send bottles to Charlamagne"?
And he sent a bottle to Charlamagne.
He did. Oh, that's petty. I love Drake's vibe. That's petty.
Scorpio.
Hey, he's a Scorpio?
I'm pretty sure his birthday's the day after mine.
Oh, shit. Daddy Drake is Scorpio.
Lord. Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay, let me go ahead and play this clip for them so that way they can hear what we talking about, and then y'all can kind of go off of this one.
So if you wouldn't have dropped Dark Lanes, you would be interested in this Loverboy tape?
I just don't know what Drake has given us so much music that I don't know if he has another gear. You know what I'm saying? Like we know Kendrick has another gear. He shows us that with every project. Drake has given us so much. I don't know if he has another gear, so therefore I'm not looking forward to anything. Let me ask y'all a question. Are we still in the Drake era? Or is radio
Yes.
such a prehistoric form of medium? Is radio such a prehistoric form of media that it hasn't changed the temperature to what's actually going on out here in these streets?
We in the little baby era.
Definitely a little baby period, but I do think that people that really still love Drake the same way they still really love the Migos.
It still feels like we're in a Drake era. I don't think we're in a Drake era. I don't think we've been in a Drake era for the past 2-3 years.
And that's why I was going to ask my guy. So if he wouldn't have dropped Dark Lanes, you would be interested in this Loverboy tape?
That's a replay.
I just
Okay, so what's the Loverboy? Tate, what y'all got to say about this?
A Lil Baby error.
Yeah, is Lil Baby better than Drake?
Lil Baby is a feature artist.
Lil Baby cold though, but he not Drake. He ain't got a Drake catalog.
He's cold for a verse.
He cold.
He's not giving you 3 strong verses. He's cold for a verse.
Lil Baby fire though.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah,
not one verse.
Fire.
But I don't think anybody tried to say he better than Drake. I'm like,
nah.
Drake dropping anything is always the most anticipated thing for music.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I feel like when you hear Drake's coming out with a new album, you automatically have to download the whole album. You want to hear everything.
When he came out with Laugh Now, Cry Later, and he made it look like he was dropping the album. That was like the most Instagram post and the quickest.
That is true. That is true.
And that was this year.
Yeah, and I think
Song of the Summer.
It just kind of sucks that COVID happened because we couldn't really party to that album.
Yeah. I feel like the clubs would be popping with that shit.
Yeah.
Are the clubs gonna be more popping with a Drake Laugh Now Cry Later than a Lil Baby song?
I don't. It'll be both. They can. People listen to Drake.
If one was to outplay the other, would Drake come on top?
Drake, because you got like 10 fucking years of catalogs.
So you're saying it's about how long he's been in the industry and not
bangers.
The information that he's putting out?
Bangers.
I don't hear Lil Baby in the club.
Hey, I would expect you to know more because you work in the industry. So I would expect you to know more.
I don't hear.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay.
Lil Baby fire though.
Lil Baby's fire, absolutely, but definitely out there to Charlamagne and it's a Brilliant Idiots podcast and all that. We are definitely still, to me, in a Drake era.
But radio stations be late with music anyways.
Yeah.
They be playing stuff like it's new. We didn't heard it like a month and a half ago.
Facts.
Or they outplay it too many times.
Facts.
But I feel like that's why a lot of people, have their own albums or, like their own playlists and stuff like that and iTunes and all that stuff so they don't hear the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I don't
hear that
listen
shit
to the radio.
Over again. Yeah, I don't listen to the radio at all either. All right, so going ahead and getting into today's episode, it is Battle of the Sexes, where I'm going to go ahead and try to stick up for us ladies and hold it down for us and battle these dogs in these topics. Woof, woof. This nigga did not bark.
I'm a dog. I howl at the moon, baby.
You over here DMX? You sound like
She like
I hate y'all. Okay, so our first topic is it a choice for a male to come out of his prime? What do you guys think about that? When you're in your prime, your whole peak, your whole stage, you're in your prime for looks and all that. Is it a choice for you to come out of it to jump into a relationship or to selectively select one girl to talk to or fuck with out of a roster of possibly, let's say, 5 girls? What y'all think?
Evolution is the reason why you be out of your prime. It ain't a choice.
What do you mean evolution? Break that down.
When your looks fall off, that's not because you made a choice to look not as good as you did at 20, 23, 24.
But I mean, like as a young millennial and stuff like that, like you chose to get out of your prime to me because you chose to be in a relationship with me. So when you were at your prime, doing you at your age or whatever, and you decided to settle down, get into a relationship with me, and then not only that, me have a child, you chose to come out of that. That's no one forcing you. That's you choosing a family and to settle down over being a hoe and continue to be a dog.
But I don't think I'm out of my prime. I still look the same I'm
not talking about look-wise. I'm talking about choosing to get out of...
Everyone chooses to be in a relationship.
So I didn't force you to get out of your prime. Do you guys feel like women make guys get out of their prime or get out of that hoe state?
Yeah. I feel like they'll force a little monogamy, whatever you call it.
So I forced you to get out of your prime? Let's jump into this real quick now.
Well, no, you per se, because we were still down to do threesomes even when we were going to be in a relationship. So
okay, but if I decide to take that stuff away or not want to do it anymore, or we get married and it no longer counts,
then you force monogamy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm forcing you out of your prime. How's that forcing you? You can choose to be with someone without having and needing to fuck other people. I feel like guys don't realize that. You don't have to fuck a whole bunch of women. We haven't had a threesome in months.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
However,
go ahead, Jason. Because Darian about to put himself in a doghouse with his dog. So
I don't even know, because like for me, like I don't feel like my last relationship I was in my prime necessarily.
Okay.
But I feel like I don't even know how to explain this shit. I just lost my whole fucking. Don't do drugs, kids.
Weak.
No, I feel like it's a choice at the end of the day.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely agree that it's a choice, like on both parties. But I feel like I understand that a lot of women want guys to sit there, okay, be in a relationship with me, and it needs to be monogamous, like.
Oh, for sure. But at the same time, women will be like, if you're gonna fuck with me, even though there's no title or nothing, you're only gonna fuck with me.
Okay, I can see that, like we were talking about a brunch the other day, like friends with benefits and all that other stuff or whatever. I absolutely understand that. And I feel like no female in a friends with benefits situation should be entitled to, if you're gonna fuck with me, you can't fuck with nobody else. At the end of the day, if you on roster, you on roster. At the end of the day, it's your choice if you want to stay there or you want to get replaced. That's how I see it in that whole situation. But when it comes to a guy who is trying to settle and be in a relationship, I feel like it's a choice to move I'm out of the whole stage, I'm trying to do this, and now I'm in a relationship. I don't feel like that's a woman sitting there dictating, oh, no, I'm forcing you at this point. Yeah. Darian?
When you say, once we are married, we are no longer having threesomes, that kind of sounds a little forced.
I mean,
but you understand what I'm saying, though, Jason, right?
I don't feel like it's forced, because once you get married, I mean, that's kind of the point of marriage. It's
exactly.
Because it's just you.
It's just you and that other person.
I don't know.
Unless you want to be a swinger.
Yeah.
Well,
see, and then the Darian's so double-sided about this, Jason. I'm gonna let you be the mediator a little bit of this, because me and Darian haven't had a third person come in and really break it down. But he wants the best of both worlds, which every guy wants their cake and eat it too. If I'm down, I'm okay. We all agree I'm a different bitch. I'm just absolutely different, and I'm in a whole nother fucking category. Mm-hmm. So if I allow threesomes and certain things to happen, I allow it, but it's not to be like played with. So then if I sit there and say, okay, I don't want to do this anymore because we're married or whatever the case may be or whatever, I don't feel like I'm forcing you into anything if you're already considering and thinking about marriage like later on, because I'm just such an original, different type of female that a guy wouldn't or you wouldn't want to lose. So I don't feel like I'll be forcing anything. I feel like that's you making a decision. But I feel like you contradict yourself a little bit, or it's not fair when you sit there and say, oh, I want threesomes, or I want this, or a poly relationship, or whatever the case may be, but at the same time you can't fuck other niggas, or a nigga can't be brought into our situation. And I'm like, that's fair.
But in that situation it's different, because it's different. There's a difference between penetrating and being penetrated. If another nigga is inside my bitch, that's not my bitch anymore.
What? That makes zero sense. Guys are just
I don't know. That's just how
fair.
I feel. It isn't fair.
It's not okay. So you
fair.
need to get off this egotistic ass feeling that like, oh no, if someone else penetrates her, she's like nothing. She's trash. She's this or whatever, and like she's no longer good for me.
I didn't say that either. It's just no longer my bitch.
Oh my gosh, I hate you guys. All right, so what happens to your partner that can't handle like you getting attention, or if you have fans, or if you're just a loved person? So let's just say you're a guy that has multiple female friends, or you're just in an environment where people love you and like you, and they can't handle that attention. Like, what do you do with that?
What'd you do with that, Jason?
Yeah, Jason. Shit. You too.
Huh?
You too. You have a lot of female friends, mind you. You have a lot of female friends.
I mean, for me, I can like really base myself off this just because I just went through some shit like this. Like, I'm from here. Mm-hmm. I'm a well-known face here.
I didn't know you, motherfucker. I'm just listening to you. Go ahead. Tell your story.
Wasn't even necessary. That wasn't even necessary.
But like,
tell your story, Jason.
Being with someone who wasn't from here and people constantly coming up to me, wanting to talk to me, the person will get jealous because your attention's no longer on them because you have people constantly coming up to you or constantly people messaging you or some shit like that. So, I mean, I kind of feel like it can mess up the relationship because then that person feels like your attention is elsewhere when it's really not.
Do you feel like a female can think like be selfish in a way like that when it comes to a relationship?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was at a point where I would have to make up an excuse like, oh, I'm working late just to be able to go work out.
That makes sense. Did they ever believe you?
Oh, no. I still wouldn't did it, though.
Okay. So next time you get into a relationship or you date someone, are you going to date someone who that has that same level of attention as you, so that way they can kind of coexist with how you move on a day-to-day life or basis?
No, because next relationship I'm in, you're never going to hear from me again. I'm deleting everything. I'm falling off the face of the earth.
I'm weak as fuck. Okay, so let's do a roles reverse. So how do you handle a female who gets a lot of attention, knows a lot of the people, and then you're in a relationship with her and you're not used to it? I feel like, is that kind of something you would kind of say for me in our relationship?
I didn't really care for any of your friends or your dude friends, guy friends, whatever. I didn't really care.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
So, but like in a guy's sense, like how do you guys handle that? Like a woman getting a lot of attention and stuff.
It's a tough pill to fucking swallow. I can tell you that much.
Really?
Like having a girl who
is an influencer, Instagram model, or someone who works in the industry, like a bartender or something like that.
That's tough.
And she needs to like promote, you know what I mean,
tough.
to like get money.
Listen.
That's tough.
I can't do it.
Why?
Cause like I would say I used to be I don't really get jealous anymore, but I used to be the jealous type. But like constantly seeing someone under your girl's pictures, like commenting some shit, like keep fucking around, nigga, and you gonna catch a hot one. Like keep fucking playing with me.
About shoes, like,
keep fucking playing with me.
Motherfucker.
Like niggas know what they doing. Like they think the shit's slick, but I know what you're doing.
Right.
Keep playing.
Shit, that's funny. You got anything to comment on this topic, man?
Nah, I'll be watching.
You just be watching?
I just be watching.
You had something to say about it, I think, when we did the Truth or Drink, or we did another episode, something about, you did a comment about the dude.
Oh, yeah, how they keep hitting you up trying to be all friendly and shit. I know what that is. Y'all quit. Yeah. Quit. It ain't working. It ain't working.
Bullets got blue tips like they tripping, nigga.
That's all I'm saying.
Whoa. Oh, shit. So, should you leave the person that's getting a lot of attention?
No.
I mean, it depends It depends if she's doing something that you don't really want her doing.
So let's say it's a girl who posts on Instagram a lot, like stuff like in a exposing a lot of her body parts and stuff like that or whatever. But that's what she normally did before you guys or before your relationship. Can she continue to do it afterwards if that's how she makes her money or whatever the case may be, or promoting?
But I feel like if you knew that's what she was doing before you were in a relationship, you should already kind of prepare yourself for that.
Right.
Because she's not going to want to mess up her bag now that she's in a relationship.
Yeah.
And if you start talking shit, she's just going to leave you because it's like, I can't deal with this. I need to focus on me. And she's just going to go back to doing whatever the fuck she was doing.
Okay.
So you got to be mindful of who you're actually dating.
All right.
Yeah.
Insecurities kill relationships. At the same time, you have to have enough trust for that person where even if somebody is constantly under their like comments and shit, to know that they're not going to do something.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. It's funny that you bring that up because our next topic is insecurities is not an option. And I feel like it's a turn off on both parties, for male and female.
For fucking sure.
Yeah.
What is more annoying or not right for when it comes to being in a relationship or just seeing a girl, just talking to a girl and her being insecure about something, or like what about it is a turn off?
No one...
Is it like a sex turn off? Like I don't want to fuck you no more? Is it like I just don't want to be bothered with you? I don't want to communicate with you? The whole package for you, Jason?
It's just no one really likes the person that's not confident in themselves. And
right.
Exactly. All I'm saying...
It's just not attractive.
All I'm saying is if I'm working out and I don't have my phone, and I come back to my phone to fucking 30 text messages and 11 missed calls.
Oh shit!
Can't even record a workout because my phone is constantly being blown up. You remember that?
Yeah.
That
It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Come on now.
My mom was one of those people. She used to blow my dad's phone up. Like, blow it up. Answer. He answer. She yell and then hang up on him.
Yeah, no, that's
so toxic.
No one wants that.
Shit.
And
Okay.
I'm pretty sure no girl wants a dude that would do that too. No girl wants that. No dude wants that.
Next question. Why do men don't aspire to be in relationships, but women do? Like, what is it about a relationship that scares you? Is it just like... Because you were saying earlier before we got on the podcast, guys don't have rosters, or you don't have a roster. So if you guys don't have a roster or a group of women you guys keep in rotation, then what is the whole point of not being in a relationship with one girl? I know y'all like to build bitches, and every bitch got a different purpose in your roster if you have one.
I would just like to say I don't have a roster because I'm saving myself for marriage.
He's a liar. He is a fucking liar.
That's my take.
Oh, God. Go ahead. Comment, nigga.
You. Okay, shit. Don't just be saying that shit. I got a name, damn it. Over here ain't no nigga over here. You must be talking to Doreen. Cause you ain't talking to Darian like that
You're
shit.
such a hater.
That's all I'm saying.
Ouch, you're such a hater. What scares men about relationships?
First of
That's
all,
what women want to know.
In 2020, I don't even feel like women are aspiring to be in no damn relationship either.
I feel like right now, and it's more normalizing not being in relationships, friends with benefits, fuck buddies, whatever the case may be. I feel like that is definitely being normalized, and I don't know why, but whatever suits individual people or couples both. That's cool.
Yeah. I don't feel like it's just men. I feel like it's an equal thing.
Now. For
sure. I don't feel like I'd be scared to get in a actually.
Yeah,
no, I don't
you've
be
dealt with
scared.
some devils now.
Exactly. For sure. You deal with one crazy and then it just fucks up the bunch for the rest. But
that's toxic. That is toxic. Blaming the next female for the past female's problem.
I'm not blaming them. Just
you already put them on a red flag. Basically, you just waiting for them to fuck up.
I mean,
exactly. But I feel like there's something about relationships. Is it just the fact that you can't fuck somebody else?
No, because if I want to, I'm gonna do it.
So that's cheating. So now you're
Is it though?
If you're in a titled relationship, yes.
Define titled.
I feel like that's the number one thing people need to establish when they decide to fuck each other or get into relationships is what is a title to you? What is the purpose of a title? What are we? What the fuck do you want? And where is this going? If you don't answer any of those, then there's no point or no purpose to what y'all got going on. Because everybody's point of views is different. So a title to me is, if I'm here, if I say you're my boyfriend, I better be at that same fucking level. That means we are in a relationship. That means you are not fucking anybody else. That's what a title is to me. But there's different titles. You got your friends with benefits. You got your fuck buddies. You got your
if we're breaking it down
whatever,
like that,
you know what I mean?
yeah, you
whatever.
might have a roster. I don't know. I don't got no roster.
Nigga be lying, bro. You be lying.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like
Men are scared of commitment. Y'all are scared of commitment. Y'all are scared to be tied down.
not even
If
that.
I was
It's like
a psychologist or whatever, I'd just be like, y'all got mama issues.
it's like FOMO, fear of missing out. You feel like if
What
you're in a
you missing
relationship,
out on?
hey, you never know. You never fucking know.
You feared like you missing out on stuff?
Now, no, because I feel like I was ready to be in a relationship when we chose to be in a relationship.
You sure? Because if we can't have no more threesomes, you don't contradict yourself now.
Look, I'll say it like this: if you need to have a fucking dick to have a threesome or another one, then we can just take threesomes off the table. I would rather do that.
One. I said that would be like a fantasy or something that I would like is to be fucked by two guys. You and another male. It wouldn't be something like, oh, because I can't get fucked by another guy, you can't have have threesomes.
Yeah, I'm not into that at all.
That makes zero sense.
Just not into it at all.
Women, told you.
Women. What you tell him?
Another dick going my bitch. That is not my bitch. What Future say?
I don't know what Future say.
She belonged to the streets.
Oh my gosh. So, dude, scared of commitment. A lot of y'all mama's boys.
Yeah, I don't know. Scared. I feel like scared not the right word. There's another word for scared.
I'm not scared of commitment.
But you just said it's FOM. Just you fear of missing out. But what do you feel like? Are you missing out on community pussy? Because I don't feel like I'm missing out on community dick. If I felt like I was missing out on community dick, I'd just be out here for the streets and just, do my thing like you guys would. But I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I feel like people out there just sucking dick and fucking dick is missing out more on trips and little things and stuff like that. Shit, motherfuckers be lonely during the holidays. That's when the roster high for community dick and community pussy. Jason?
I was not lonely these holidays. At all.
Well, okay, so for an example, during this whole pandemic thing, was it hard for you to fuck people? Was it hard for you to
Yeah, how is COVID dating, or how was that, or
because
whatever?
Darian wouldn't know what the fuck he
I wouldn't know what to do.
Because we was his entertainment.
So you're asking, was it harder during quarantine and shit?
To either have sex, to date, to communicate.
Well, I wasn't trying to date nobody during a pandemic.
Fair enough.
Was it harder? Absolutely not. I honestly felt like it was easier.
Wow. Oh, because everybody wanted some or someone or whatever.
I don't know about everybody else, but I had fun during quarantine.
Oh, so you was styling bopping?
I didn't say that. I just said I had fun.
So you was community dick.
Me and one of my friends, we're going to leave him unnamed.
Community dick. He's community dick number one for sure.
We're going to leave him unnamed.
Community dick number one.
We had a blast during quarantine.
I bet y'all did.
It for sure wasn't harder.
I had a blast on his fucking head side, bitch.
I don't know what he was doing.
Well, this is.
But no, it wasn't harder. It was easy. I don't want to say it was easy because I don't want to make these girls sound like whores. However, no, it was easy.
Okay. So how do you guys feel about if a female was you guys, it was a female roster, it was a girl you didn't want to lose, or someone you were talking to and she hit you with the I want to be in a relationship because X, Y, and Z, and if not, I'm out. Do you dump her and get a new girl, or do you fall into that trap?
It depends. It depends. If X, Y, and Z makes sense, then you might have to fall into the trap. But if not, if you really don't care, you got to let her go.
Oh, there goes the door, Jason. Send it to the streets.
You got to let her go.
Send that bitch back to the streets.
I mean, it depends on I don't know. For me, I'm a big connection person. So even if there's multiple people, if I vibe with you the most and you're telling me shit like this, then yeah, I'm gonna step back and
think about it.
Weigh my options.
So when you step back and think about it and weigh your options or whatever, you're keeping her as the priority, but are you still creeping?
It's not creeping because we ain't together. However,
this motherfucker always trying to find a loophole.
I'm gonna go
explore the other options just to confirm.
That's what I'm gonna do before I drop these ones.
Yeah,
okay.
Because I done dropped some and then been very upset at how it ended. So
you don't put them in a holding state.
No, I tried.
Pause, hold.
Girls don't be in no holding state, baby.
But the thing
I know. I'm just
girls
saying.
have rosters just like guys have rosters.
Oh, I agree. Absolutely. We have to, because a lot of y'all niggas ain't shit. So we gotta build a nigga. Just like every guy holds a purpose, just like every female for you guys hold a purpose. You have one you can talk to, just like how we have one that wants to talk. We have a sensitive one, just like you have a non-sensitive bitch. A nigga that we want to care about us, you have a bitch that don't care about you that you like for some odd reason. Yeah, I mean, the roster goes hand in hand. For what you guys want, we have one for as well. And that's right there. That's how you build your perfect person. And you selectively go down that list and figure out which one still on roster is still holding up, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody shit in this fucking world. That's just what it is. Everybody fucking liar. Can't nobody be trusted. Everybody got secrets. And that's just what it is.
I mean, true.
Sure. Okay. You got anything to say?
I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like for me now, especially like since I'm in nightlife, I feel like off the rip, I already get like a bad rep because you're in nightlife. Oh, you're fucking this, and this.
How do you think women feel in the industry?
They are fucking this, and this.
So let's say it's a girl not fucking this, and this.
Where's she at?
I know some females that are in the industry that weren't fucking this and this. They probably just did it, to get them through school. There's like a lot of strippers too who danced and stuff like that, but they danced to pay for this or pay for that or whatever to get out of the industry.
I mean, that's cool. I get it.
This nigga just don't believe shit.
He said, that's cool.
That's cool. I see. Okay. Right.
I get it.
Oh my gosh. Do you feel like a guy will ever take a girl out of her prime, out of her whole state? And if you do, would you regret it?
Take her out of her whole state? No, you just gotta let that bitch run her course.
Is she there at the finish line when still ready or something? She might be able to come back to you?
No.
What you mean?
If somebody else dick done been in her, that is not my girl.
Even before you guys were together?
To the streets.
That don't make no damn sense. Because you don't fuck bitches that fuck niggas.
Okay, well, I don't know them. I don't know about it.
But you know here. You know here in AZ, so has there ever been a female that you fucked with that one of your homies or homeboys have fucked with? Yet.
That I know of?
Yeah.
No.
Do you feel like they would tell you?
Yeah.
Would you tell your homeboys if you fucked a bitch you fucking?
What? Oh, wait, what?
So let's say your homeboy is trying to get with this girl, trying to fuck this girl, whatever, and you fucked her. Are you gonna tell him?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But as soon as a girl asks me, "Oh, do you know such and such?" and I know them, I'm not talking to you anymore because you're asking me for a reason.
Right.
So.
Okay. Do you hold that same loyalty? Is that like a guy code?
That's just the homie. Yeah, you gotta tell your homie.
So if the woman's like, "Oh yeah, I fucked her, but you go fuck her," you still gonna do it?
Probably. If I want to fuck her, yeah.
I feel like it depends on who the homie is.
So what levels of homies are there?
Well, because there's some homies that are like, you messed with her?
Like the person we were just talking about, if it was him and he told me, no.
You ain't fucking her?
Absolutely.
Because some of your homies just nasty. That's just it.
Big fact.
That's just it. Some of your homies is like, you little...
Right.
Whew, I gotta pray for you, and I don't even go to church like that.
You little nasty bitch, you.
So would y'all fuck a girl that each other's fucked?
Okay, this is...
That's a valid question. Y'all are good friends. Y'all grew up together. Basically, y'all went to high school and all that shit together. If you brought or you were in the industry at the club, and you just showed the girl to him or whatever, he was like, "Oh fuck, I fucked her, bro," and you already fucked her. You feeling some type of way?
I'm asking when.
Yeah, because the timetables, it feels like last week. Like, hold on now, we need to let the resting period take place.
A resting period? What the fuck is a resting period? You either what? That don't make no sense. What's the resting period?
It's like a expiration date.
There's an expiration date on pussy and one another nigga can fuck?
Mm-hmm. When your homie can, yeah, absolutely.
Why?
It's just, that's the homie code.
If you don't care about her and she for the streets, then why is there a resting period?
about every girl.
That's not true. That face just said...
I care about every girl I've ever been with.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a list? Can you remember half the females you probably messed with?
I can count them on one hand.
This nigga just lying. Yo.
I get it.
What the heck? Okay, so exploring your roster, what does a woman have to be a 5, an 8, or a 10?
Like looks wise?
Yes, looks wise.
I think we all know what's attractive. So I think everyone.
But is there like a certain certain thing that a female needs to have in order to be on roster? No. To be considered a solid 5. Do you guys fuck with solid 5?
A solid 5? Why the hell would you want a solid 5?
What's wrong with a solid 5?
Out of 10?
Yeah.
That's very low.
Really?
Babe, a 5?
You could have at least put like a 6 or
6.5, 7.
6. What is the difference?
But at the same time,
what the fuck? What is the difference? It's just
the
one number up. God damn.
But that's what I'm saying. Like a 5 to me is like
disgusting.
bad. Like if you a 5, no one ever goes under 4. For you to start at 5.
So y'all niggas still fuck 5s, basically. No one goes under 4. Y'all still fuck 5s.
No.
First of all, that's what he said. I didn't say that.
No. I never said that.
You just said, don't make me role play it back.
When did I ever say I fucked a 5 or a 4?
I didn't say you personally fucked a 5. I said...
I'm just saying, like, attractive level, no one ever who starts at a fucking 4?
I'm just saying.
I'm shooting for the stars first, but at the same time, some of them girls who don't be 9s and 8s and all that, they be willing to do more than the 8s and 9s. Because, I done fucked some bad bitches who just wanted to lay there the whole time. And I was like, bitch, no, this is do something. Like, don't be a dead fish. I can't fuck with this.
Don't be a dead fish.
That's the worst, so.
Oh my gosh.
Low-key, I feel like I can't tell if a girl will fuck good based on how she look. I can't tell.
No, it's trial and error.
Trial and error.
Yeah.
So, have you had a lot of trial and error?
One hand.
Like, do you think you can tell, like, just based off how a dude looks, if he can, like, fuck good? Do you feel like you can have that power, that sense? Because I feel like I don't.
Not if you fuck good. It's just like your dick energy, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
dick energy
a girl
for sure.
For sure came up to
dick
me one
energy.
night and told me, whispered in my ear and said, I can tell you have a big dick. And I was like, whoa. It's only 10 p.m. Why are you saying this already?
Oh, shit.
Okay, so big dick energy for y'all.
Yeah, big dick energy for fucking sure. I would definitely say that.
Okay.
Not if you fuck good. I feel like
that's trial.
A lot of things,
trial and error.
That's a trial and error.
Yeah.
A lot of things are in favor, and you don't understand how sad it is to fuck a guy, and then his dick is just not what you expected. So then you have to role play it back like that fucking didn't even happen. Like it didn't exist.
No, that shit happened. That still happened. No,
like, your dick
just
was not what I was gonna be.
Yeah.
Your dick was not good. Your dick was small. Your dick was this. Your dick was that, and it's just like so. Therefore, you don't no longer exist as a person.
That's crazy.
So do you like
That's like
hypothetically?
Keke Palmer.
Hypothetically,
who is that man? I do not know that man.
So
like, what the fuck?
they hit you back up. Do you respond or you just ghost them?
You ghost them.
Ghost them. Okay.
You definitely ghost them. Dang. You ignore them. You act like shit. You might even unfollow them before somebody knew you followed them.
Dang.
Like that motherfucker do not exist at all. Who's that man?
Dang.
Who is he?
That's right.
It's the worst when you like.
I feel like guys do the same thing to ghost a bitch that they just want to fuck one time. Don't even get it fucking twisted.
It's the worst.
It's the same shit.
When you like block somebody and then you see them, but at the same time, I'd be like, my thing is if I have you blocked or something, or you have me blocked on something, if I see you in person, that block is in real life. I don't see you. No. So do not approach me, and I'm for sure not gonna fucking approach you.
That block is in real life
for sure. I don't think
the block correlates on social media and in real life.
I don't see
Keep that same energy.
Yeah, I don't see you.
Keep that same fucking energy. Okay.
There was a girl that I blocked on Instagram and my phone. Mm-hmm. Tell me how she found me on Facebook and said, "Hey, why did you block?"
See, that'd be the worst too. But I'll leave your ass on red. I'll let you know I read.
Yeah, see, I'm the type of I'm petty like that too. I'm gonna leave you on red. I'd be doing that to family members too.
I just don't even.
I leave you on red.
Just
let you know I read that shit and just like I don't fucking like you.
I don't even touch that message.
But at the same time, like I'm at this stage right now where I'm just mean for no reason.
Me
so
too. I think it's a Scorpio thing. I think it's like something with the moon and the stars for Scorpios because I've been feeling really mean to motherfuckers.
I'll just let you know, like your shit was weak. So
damn.
What?
Damn. I don't think that's a good approach.
I don't say it that way.
Your pussy wasn't what I expected.
You just wanted to fucking lay there. Like, what do I look like? No, bitch, do something. Throw that ass back. Do something. God damn.
Have you ever been with a girl who didn't want to suck dick?
Yes.
I have.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it terrible?
Why are you here?
What?
What are you doing?
It didn't really bother me though, because I'm not like a big head person, so
Okay.
I'd rather just get right to it.
Okay.
So it didn't really bother
In
me.
and out. I know how you move, Jason. In and out.
Exactly.
Period.
I mean, I might want some head in the dressing room, but like,
I feel like you should have the full experience.
If you gonna fuck someone, give it all. Like,
I want everything. I want to see you do X, Y, and Z.
is it especially like if you're just doing like a one night stand, do you want that whole experience of I'm gonna suck your dick, I'm gonna eat your pussy, I'm gonna fuck you like?
I wouldn't say all that. It depends. It depends.
How much
honestly.
energy and time are you putting into a one night stand,
if
y'all?
it's a one night stand,
If it's a
I'm not
one night
eating
stand,
your
I'm probably
pussy.
not gonna judge you if you don't suck my dick, because I'm probably not gonna eat your pussy.
Yeah, if it's a one night stand, my mouth.
Because we really don't know each other that well. So I ain't gonna judge you too bad. But I would like.
I haven't experienced a one night stand yet.
Well, let me tell you, if it's a one night stand, I'm not eating your pussy. You can get on with that shit.
I wouldn't. I feel like a dick sucking is really an interpersonal thing. So like I wouldn't suck somebody's dick if it's a one night stand or just.
Yeah.
I feel like if I suck your dick and we fucking, I have known you for a while or we've been conversating for a minute.
I feel like that's cool.
Yeah.
That's where it should be. But one night stands, I give you a pass because I don't know you. You really don't know me. So I ain't gonna judge you too much.
I bought you a drink and we're here.
I didn't even buy you a drink, and we here.
You V8 in a bitch for sucking dick?
You what?
V8 in a bitch
Oh,
for sucking
that's
dick?
what y'all was talking about the other day.
Yeah, Darren, go ahead and tell your V8 fucking story since you like the V8 people.
Was talking about.
What? I needed you to stop.
I wasn't really even saying about me. I was just saying if you V8'd any other people.
Yeah, I ate a different girl, but it's because she was biting my
What was
arm.
she biting
though.
you?
She was drunk as shit, and I was like, "Yo, you're biting me," and she wouldn't stop fucking biting me, so I had to just palm her forehead.
Oh my gosh, I can't even deal with you.
Girls are crazy.
Yeah.
Why are we crazy? Y'all
Bro,
niggas
somebody
crazy
tried
too.
to literally stick her hand in my pants at fucking the club.
That's something I would do to Darren in public. Just
I didn't know her.
Oh, that's some weird shit.
That's like when we walk past the Montauk going to the car and that guy tried to grab that girl's pussy.
That
in
was
public
wild.
in Scottsdale.
That was wild.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit,
yo.
guys. On Saturday, we've been drinking and we were leaving the Montauk in Scottsdale. And as we were walking away, this guy was trying to grab this bitch's pussy in public. She was so mad. She said, "No."
That was crazy. I'm
Of course, they were white.
I know who your president is.
That's white people shit.
I know who his president is because that's shit. That's
On the
crazy.
corner at fucking 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
It wasn't even discreet. He just was
He's
like,
sure
hey,
let me grab that.
hey.
Give me that pussy mine. Oh shit. Why are men willing to string women along?
Because we don't know. We don't.
What do you mean because y'all don't know?
We don't know. If you let us string it along, we'll string it along.
String it along how?
So if we are communicating or conversating, or I'm one of the females on the roster, or I'm one of the females you fucking with, and I know you fucking with someone else, and I come to you at this point where I'm like, I'm emotionally attached to you, and we've been fucking around, and you take me on dates and stuff like that. Why string me along and still fuck other people? Like, why not just be with me, or whatever the case may be? Like, why make an excuse at constant time, or why sit there and tell a female you're not gonna fuck up, but then you continuously fuck up? Like, I understand that it's a female's fault too for staying, but at the same time, what is the whole point of lying if you're gonna repeat that lie? Like, that's like me with prayer. I refuse to ask for forgiveness if I pray, if I know I'm going to continue to commit the same sin. That's why I refuse to ask God to forgive me for having sex outside of marriage and for sucking dick.
But I feel like some dudes, they just do that to keep you on the line.
Yeah, to string you along.
That's it. People, because they don't want to just let you go.
But okay, so if you're not willing to lose someone good, why are you willing to lie to someone? Because don't you care about that person? So if you care about them, why are you stringing them along and lying to them? That don't make no sense.
If it's meant
You
to
lie to the bitches that don't matter. You don't lie to the people that you care about. That's how I feel.
But what if you care about more than one person?
So you're saying that you can love and cheat at the same time. You can love somebody, or you can care about this person, but you can still cheat.
You talking
Yeah.
to some shit.
Like, no, that's real.
I feel like
Father thinks the same thing. He thinks that you can love somebody and cheat on them at the same time, and I don't believe that.
I'm saying you can care. I didn't say love. I said you can care about somebody and still fuck up. You don't think all these people that have ever cheated on their partner cared about their partner?
I'm pretty sure, but if you cared about me enough, it was. And if my whole thing is going into a situation. If you know you're gonna hurt the other party in some way, shape, or form, why commit the act?
But who goes into a relationship thinking they're gonna hurt the other person? Why are you in a relationship if you're thinking you already know you're gonna hurt that person's heart?
Why do people put themselves in situations to where they can commit an act or fuck up?
That's just humans. We're not perfect. We fuck up.
I get that, but I feel like if I go to the club and I decide to drink, and I know my dude's at home, but I'm in a whole section with a whole bunch of niggas or with my friends, or if I'm out with certain people and I know how the night's gonna go, I'm putting myself in a situation where there's a potential of this happening.
Temptation is a motherfucker.
It sure is, hey, especially in Scottsdale. How you feel about that temptation out there, Jason?
I don't know.
I feel like, well, because you're gonna get an apartment and stuff like that. Let's talk about how you feel about living in Scottsdale. You're gonna be living in Scottsdale, where you can bring home Scottsdale pussy.
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
I'm trying to chill.
Motherfucker lying.
I'm trying to chill.
Different bitches in and out the apartment.
Listen,
You might as well be like one of them dudes on the movies that have like different bags with females' names on it and have all their little toiletry shit inside of there. People like,
absolutely
are you Jessica? Are you a Jasmine?
Well, they won't be there long
spending
enough.
the night?
They're not spending the night. That's the problem.
So you literally fuck a bitch and have her leave. That's fucked up.
Why? Why do you need to spend the night? We don't live
What if
where it
it's really
snows.
I'm tired.
Ain't Uber 24/7.
I'll get you the Uber. I'll get you the Lyft.
Oh, so if you pay for my Uber back home now,
Well, it
listen.
depends on where you live.
What do you mean? What you
don't
mean?
I'm about to pay no $50.
You don't want no girl that live in Queen
Hey,
Creek.
surge at night. It be surging.
Oh,
Especially
yo.
in Scottsdale, it be surging like a motherfucker. You better wait for a $5 Uber.
She might have to stay. She might have to stay a little bit longer.
Yeah, she might have to stay till like 4 or 5 in the morning. Yeah, exactly. That's stupid.
That is a good point because I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's oof. Yikes.
So what? During this whole thing, and then she spent the night. What did she try to cook for you?
Why?
Can she cook? I'm like, you might not. You don't know this girl.
What do you mean you don't know this girl? He might fuck with somebody he knows. He might not be fucking with a random.
I'm not fucking with nothing, but
You don't have a hit list? Does every guy have a hit list in general?
absolutely.
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah. When does this hit list like mentally start to form and create?
The moment
At
we
what age?
The moment we start. I don't know. When did
I don't know.
I have a hit list until after I started fucking.
So after college?
Yeah. Well, no.
Well, like during like right in college.
Yeah, in college.
Okay. You, Jason? When does hit list form and populate in your head?
My hit list was a little. I don't feel like I really have a hit list anymore. I feel like every bitch I ever wanted, I ended up getting at some point.
I feel like everyone has a mental hit list.
My hit list was more like every bitch who curved me before.
Oh.
I'm gonna come back and get it eventually.
It's like a cycle. I'm gonna come back for you.
And then I'm gonna ghost you after because you wanted to play games before.
So that's that petty Scorpio shit I love.
So.
Oh shit. Okay. Have you guys ever like fucked one of your friends or sisters or anything like that?
One of your
Friends, sisters? No. Sister?
I couldn't.
Yes?
No.
Nigga, you look like you got a story. Darian look like he got a story.
No.
I could never.
No.
If this was a truth or drink moment, you drinking or you telling the truth?
No, I ain't never fucked one of my friends' sisters.
Whose sister you fuck?
I don't know whose sister I fucked.
Hey, you look like you got a story.
Leave me alone.
You look like you had a whole story to tell. You
There
know,
ain't
I
nothing
love
to tell.
tea. I love tea. Man.
I would not mess with any of my friends' sisters.
Do you guys feel like women try to choose for relationships to define who they are as women? Like, I feel like, does that make sense what I'm asking? Do you feel like a woman wants a relationship to define her and who she is? Like, that woman to sit there and say, like, I'm in a relationship, or I'm married, or I'm this, like.
Absolutely. We live in a generation where social media runs the world, so everyone wants to get on social media and flex. So if someone's in a relationship, of course they're going to try and flex like, oh, bitch, I'm happy and you're not.
Is it the title flex or the benefits of or the aspects or the things that tie together within that title?
I feel like it's all of it.
Yeah, we do live in a social media generation. Absolutely. So everybody want to be trendy. Everybody want to be this or be that or have the likes and whatever and whatnot. So yeah, I feel like women try to make titles define who they are as a woman. And I feel like we shouldn't.
You know, we were talking about Drake. You know what Drake said?
What he said?
What is?
Educate us, Jason. Educate. Put us on.
People more concerned about blowing up than growing up.
Oh,
That's a bar.
That's a bar. That's a problem-free philosophy right there. I see. Okay.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna. Oh my gosh, I can't. So growing as you guys get older, seeing your friends get into relationships or get married or have kids, do you guys feel persuaded or pressured at all? Darren, you have a lot of friends who are married. A lot of friends who are having kids.
I would say now, yeah, because ain't nobody single in my friend group no more. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Jason, when do you feel like you would kind of feel pressured into getting back into the game of a relationship and settling down? Or
Never.
Do you want kids?
I mean, if I had a baby tomorrow, I wouldn't be mad. However,
Jason would be a good father.
Oh, I believe you would.
I mean, I don't feel pressured to get in a relationship whatsoever. I'm at a point right now where I feel like I want to have and do everything I want with my life before I bring somebody else in my life.
Okay.
Because I was in a relationship trying to do shit
with the person?
Yeah, like trying to bring them along with what I wanted to do, and it just conflicted, and shit that I wanted didn't end up happening. So
what if you find a girl who wants the same things that you want and wants to move how the way you move in, and it can be like a partnership where you guys build together? Is that something investing into or looking into?
Maybe.
If you find that girl, yeah.
I feel like that's a potential prospect.
If I find her, but I'm not looking for.
Hey, you can't find something you're not looking for.
Exactly. I'm not looking for no girl.
Okay.
I'm looking for a 2019 black on black Range Rover. So.
Hey,
somebody let
Range
me
Rovers
know.
are nice. Fucking like Range Rovers and Tesla. Oh my gosh. I feel you there. Okay. You are the company you keep. Do you feel like that's true? You are the company that you keep. Because I feel like, see, it's so hard for me to say with Darian because the company he keeps, like I would never have even thought of when we first got together.
I have a full range. I have a full range of friends. So yeah. Whoa. I'm probably a little different because I have such a you
have a big wide range group.
I do feel like that's true.
I've only met 2 of your friends, Jason. I'm sorry to say. It's very hard for me to feel like you have friends.
That was a little rude.
I only met 2. I feel like Jason does have friends. I just only met 2 of them, so I can't judge Jason the way I want to.
You would have to make a low blow. You would have met his friends at his birthday party if we would have made it.
Oh shit! That was not my fault. No, that was you know whose fault that was.
Look.
You know whose fault that was. That was not my fault.
He said, take this much to get, if you want to get messed up.
I blame you and him.
So I was like, oh, bet. So we took that much.
I blame Darian and his friend for that advice.
And we had a good 15 minutes.
At the same time, like, y'all
15 minutes, I felt 5 hours though.
But at the same time, too, like, I do a lot of shit. Y'all rarely see me.
I know. That's crazy. So, when we do see you, I mean, we be dragging your ass out.
But I feel like that's true because, like, you get inspired by who's around you.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're around somebody with a lot of money, that's going to inspire you that you need to get your bag right.
Right.
If you're with somebody who's always on drugs, it makes you want to do drugs, too. I feel like you are the company you keep.
I feel like this is such like a double standard. Like I feel like you are the company that you keep in a way because like I said, like, you know, there's a lot of posts out there and stuff. If your friends or your circle or whatever isn't talking about hustling, investing, moving up and, you know, doing investments or getting a house or doing all this other shit or whatever, then you're a bum or you need to regroup or rechange your circle and stuff like that. But then again, like at the same time, you know, you have to have times where I used to like to have friends that were in different categories. I like to have my fun going out friends. I like to have my mom friends. I like to have my friends who hustle and make money, and at the same time, like our boss women, entrepreneurs, like, you know, and then you have those friends who just aren't really doing anything, but they're still fun to like kind of catch up with. But at the same time, I see myself growing, you know what I mean? And I feel like not necessarily that I'm better than them, but it's one of those things where I can acknowledge that I'm not backtracking.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So I feel like you can be the company that you keep, and then at the same time, you can't. I don't know. What do you see, Darren? What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like...
Because you got friends that are in the military, friends that are married, friends that have kids. You got friends that aren't in a relationship, friends that are very traditional, friends that aren't traditional. I mean...
I don't know. I feel like you can...
You got friends like Jason?
I feel like you can
Hold
pick...
the hell on. What does that mean?
Yeah.
You're a good person. You're a good friend. You're at the top of my list, homie.
Yeah. I just feel like the reason why I have such a wide variety is because I like to just pick, like, some of the
Do you categorize your friends based off of an event or something that you're doing?
Yeah. So I know which friends I would like to do A and B with, as opposed to a certain another activity where I can do friends C and D and however. I
think it's gonna be so funny at his bachelor party because
you might want to have two.
I told him. I said he might need to have two because
if I walk in that motherfucker and I see some people in there, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Yo.
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
Yo.
It's because
I just want to be there. I just want a joint bachelorette party just to see.
It's because I know I'm gonna
out.
have friends that are going to just enjoy themselves, and then I have friends that are going to be just completely uncomfortable
and so mad that they just gonna be there, like, and have to be there.
But I think it's gonna be so funny.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking die laughing. Like I gotta hear everything. Like don't leave nothing out for me.
You better have to.
Even delegating jobs, I told him he's gonna have a hard time doing. The best man, who's gonna say this, who's gonna do the speech, who's gonna do this, like.
Don't put me in that way if you want to.
Jason already in charge of the bachelor party. Jason already in charge of the bachelor party.
Okay, shit.
I already know that part.
Yeah, listen, we already know that part. Listen, I already told him who I wanted to delegate jobs. He already know where I categorize every fucking friend.
So
in
where
this
you
group.
put me?
I said you handled the bachelor party. I for sure said that. For sure.
I'm honored.
He got a couple friends, you know, that out there, you know, for the speeches. You know what I'm saying? That you didn't make the cut for the speech.
Ain't that about a bitch? Why not?
You might tell the wrong story. You might not tell the right story and not put me in the best light.
Oh my God. Hey. Jason might be a little too high and a little too drunk.
Hey, it's supposed to be my moment for the best man speech. I don't need someone taking over, going off the rails.
See, Jason, don't be too drunk. Don't be one of them best friends, them best mans that say, I'm supposed to be the best man up in this bitch.
Hey, depending on what time I get there, it might be like that. So.
Oh, shit. Are you going to bring anybody to the wedding?
We'll see where I'm at when this... We'll see.
You won't bring nobody just for fun?
No? We'll see where I'm at.
I'm weak as fuck. I'm weak. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And I told Darren, one of the things I was just like, fuck, I wish I could get like an Airbnb and invite all my friends with all of his friends. But all his friends would get in trouble for all of my friends because my friends is the type to dance, twerk, pour shots, and do body shots.
But what makes you think they gonna get in trouble? I feel like it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's all.
Okay, his name starts with a B. Let's start with him. You know who I'm talking about.
It starts with a who?
A B.
Oh.
He gonna get in trouble.
That motherfucker gonna go to jail.
He has kids and he has now a girlfriend the mother of his children is back. He's gonna get in trouble.
Well, his personality.
I'm so happy we not filming this shit.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
He's gonna get in trouble. Him being him and having such a bubbly and outgoing personality, I can tell you right now, my friends are gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, okay, let's pass the blunt together. Let's do this."
He'll get in trouble because that's his personality. He'll get in trouble.
And O.
He'd be all right.
You think he'll be all right?
Don't even say the. Don't let her know. Oh. Don't even do that.
Well, listen.
Yeah.
I feel like they all get in trouble, some way, shape, or form.
Somebody
get in trouble.
I feel like the one that you said first, he'll get in trouble.
I feel like they all gonna get in trouble. As soon as my friends is running butt-ass naked into a pool or doing shots or twerking on a damn kitchen counter, dropping to some splits, throwing money, kissing each other, taking Molly, spreading drugs or something around.
How my friends gonna get in trouble? What they gonna do?
Either look, investigate, or want to participate.
They
okay?
They just gonna look. We gonna look.
Jason.
Let that one friend be there. I'm doing all three.
Oh, shit. I feel like everybody getting in trouble.
For her.
Me and Darian, maybe Jason too. We all gonna be entertained. That's gonna be one of the nights. I'm gonna be sitting on the couch.
Right in the corner.
I'm gonna be sitting in the couch fucking weak as hell.
Looking around like, ooh, I don't know about that one.
Man.
Might have to pull some people to the side. Like, hey, you need to chill.
Happens, and I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna have to leave that relationship for that night. So.
What? Oh my God, that's how you know you ain't shit. How you gonna leave your relationship for the night?
For that one, I told you. Slut for her.
Crazy. Crazy. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the next segment, which is problem-free philosophy. And so for that, I am going to leave you guys off with saying, do not lower your standards to accommodate for temporary people. I feel like, Jason, your problem-free philosophy was, what did Drake say? What did you say Drake said?
People more concerned about blowing up than growing up.
Darian, what were you going to lead the people with? A little advice, a little whatever for your problem-free philosophy?
My problem-free philosophy is just going to be, love your mother. Your mother raised you, so.
He's a mama's boy, you guys. I don't even.
Mama, I love you.
Oh, my God.
That's my problem.
You going to let your mama listen to the podcast yet?
Get that bread, get that head,
and leave. I heard that. I know that's right. Thank you so much for listening to Season 1 of Blacklist Hustle Podcast. I'm your host, Mariana. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and to the podcast YouTube channel. And make sure you guys rate and review down below. Also, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at blacklist_hustle_ and on my personal @_love_Mariana.